Call me Neoblade, and this is the staircase Zerg step 2, and you should have a basic understanding of using micro, and if you take a look at your replays you should understand where your micro is good and where your micro is bad. Sometimes people use move command way too often, so please use a move. A move is a very important mechanic. But to train this again and the part of multitasking, you search, I will top plate. You will see in the arcade something like this, and you search for NeoMT. This is an old map, but through popular demand in my YouTube channel I made an LOTV version for it. I think there are better maps, there are better NeoMTs out there, but this comes in handy if you want to multitask heavily and if you want to be attacked very often. You can create your own attacks, and I show you how to use this map. You play Zerg, you start the game, very easy. Does not matter what you fill in these forms or these drop boxes, select boxes, drop box, I don't know. I got promoted from bronze to silver using the staircase. You can take a look at these tips. They will help you, but I know this map by heart. You choose Zerg, you choose custom, very important to choose custom. You choose preset bronze and click on load. And then these values will change. I will show you if you set preset impossible, which is really or almost impossible to accomplish, and you see you only have 5 lives and your probe health is very low, so try preset bronze. And then you have to move a unit around like this, jump to your base, put a hotkey on it, and check your lava and build an overlord, build a drone, and so on. Since I cannot play and talk at the same time on this high level of multitasking, I've prepared a replay. Again, it is very important to use the egg hotkey drill. And use a move with the minimap. I had problems in the beginning. You see my money is rising high. And I think we'll take a look. How do I multitask? I've set the camera locations, but I never used them. I jumped to my queen using inject method 55V, and I only spreaded one creep tumor, and my creep spread was very bad. Why I sent my overlord here? It's a reflex. If you take gas, you should research ventral sex for one overlord and pick up these Templar, and I'm used to ventral sex creating all overlords. making all overlords to overdropper. So again, I'm checking the... yeah, it's okay. My video is okay. Again, the attacks at my base are very harmless. They do not harm, they are not harmful. This is a mistake to build my base there. I will block my expansion at the gold base. So this is a mistake. And you can see I somehow have my links. No, that's a mistake. I did not. It only looked like this. I think. We'll see. I lost my first probe there. It's not about the probe. It's just to create a distraction. And now you can see I'm switching between the probe with I check my larva.
The hive cluster is under attack.
I use a move via the minimap. I'm injecting, and you see I put all Zerglings on an hotkey, on my army hotkey. I should check my injects.
Your probes are under attack.
I somehow seem to forget it. There it is. I show this again.
Your probes are under attack.
No larva. I've put one single hatchery on control group 4, and so I can check how are my injects. If I do not jump to my base, I have to somehow check how the inject is going, how much, how soon I should inject, and so I use these hatch in a control group. These hatches are all in all control groups, and I have my queens in all control groups. Well, at least I should have, so I can take a look at the energy on these signs. It's displayed differently in the game. And I use 55V, so... but this is totally up to you how you use your injects. So I try now to create a base there, which is a distraction for me.
Your probes are under attack.
I try to move away my overlords so I can click on my links if I have to. I spread a little bit creep. And your goal on this map is to reach time remaining 9 minutes or less. And if you are able to reach 9 minutes, you should try 8, 7, 6 or 5. And then you advance to silver, preset silver or preset gold, like you. It's up to you. I move my Zerglings around to check if I use a hotkey drill. Again, if you do not know what it is by now, you should look it up. You should check GGtrack's YouTube channel, and you see my egg hotkey drill is working fine in this replay, and my control group 1 is always changing when I play, when I change, and not when I change when I build Zerglings. I think my money and my queen energy is quite low, yeah. This one not, okay. This one not. Could be better. And I think this should be it. My creep spread again is not the best. I will show the next attack. The turn will attack you with cloaked banshees, so you should build spore crawlers. And I do not look at the fights because this would be too much for me, and you can send all your Zerglings in here and they will die to this much firepower. I build macro hedges when my money gets too high. And again, a hotkey drill is used to key all my lava.
Mineral field depleted.
I'm using the mineral field depleted, the last news button, to jump where my mineral field is depleted, to check the saturation there, and then I slide drones to the next base, which is called Maynard sliding. Maynard sliding.
Mineral field depleted.
Injecting. When I inject, I should spread creep, which does not work properly in this game. There are blue flame hellions. I will take them out with my lings. I've lost 3 workers, but that's okay, I think. Can happen.
Depleted.
But I think
Forces are under attack.
you should know how you can train your multitasking using this map. And the next step is to train this kind of multitasking in a real game. And this you should do using cheese. You take one matchup where you play cheese, and you only do it in 10% of the games. One matchup like ZVZ is 33%, but you do not play cheese in every matchup, but you should definitely train your multitasking in the ladder. And cheese is a good way to do this. I do not want to train cheese all the time. I really do want that you try to play macro games, but to train your multitasking, it's okay to sometimes play cheese, but please not in every ZVZ, only in 10% of the games. This is called an extension mod, Neo School Game Heart. You can search for it in using custom games and searching for extension mod or create with mod. So there should be the Game Heart, the Neo School Game Heart mod, and it checks if you get too much minerals, if you get supply blocked, and so on. We will see this cheese in a real game, I think on gold or platinum level. I'm sending my drones earlier because my links are faster than my drones. This is the Elite AI. You can see it below, but you can take a look here too. And you should protect your spine crawlers with your drones as well. This could have been microed much better. I should have cancelled my spine crawler. but you should train this technique using the Elite AI. And since the game is won now, I send my drones back to mine. There's the GG. And I take out the queen. I want to take out the pool. So I should have... 4 drones should have stayed home. Or 2, this depends on what you want. But if 4 drones stay at home, you can produce links more often. We'll see this in a real game now. Beating a Platinum Zerg, which is Diamond now in Legacy of the Void. Okay, it's a 12 pool, I played a 14 pool. Again, how this build order is played, you should figure out for yourself, or watch programmers do this build. 12 pool is fine, I think. I've used the 14 pool. And he morphs 3 lava into Zerglings right away. This is a 2-player map. And he has 13 drones. 2 are staying at home, as I said. And so many drones are moving across the map. I know why he played a 12 pool, because the pool of the opponent won't be ready in time. He should have built 2 spine crawlers right away. And I think the other Zerg should be able to defend it, but he makes mistakes because he has 20 drones, and yeah, he can. The problem, yeah, he has to attack with all of his drones. He should mine with 4 drones, which would leave him 16 drones, but these Zerglings are very dangerous, but the Spinecrawler are not allowed to go up to get finished. There he loses a couple of drones. And this is a mistake. He should attack with his drones and his links. And the Spinecrawler get up, so this game is over. Yeah, the Zerg does not get enough money to build, to spend all his lava. Yeah, bad micro and bad decision making. I think you should be able to defend it. This will wrap it up for this episode. I think you can see how you can train your multitasking, which is very important. you have to have good multitasking when you move on to step 3 using the staircase. So please train it with the Neo MT Proberto and train it using cheese in one matchup, but not every game. And please subscribe to my channel, and I see you guys in the next video.